Have you ever felt overwhelmed by your emotions, unable to control the tide of feelings that seem to dictate your every reaction? The Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This profound statement underlines a fundamental Buddhist teaching: the power of the mind in shaping our experiences and our very beings. By mastering our thoughts and subsequently our emotions, we not only alter our current experiences, but also set the trajectory for our future selves. This quote is particularly illuminating because it encapsulates the essence of emotional control. In Buddhism, emotions are not just reactions to what happens around us. They are also previews of the future consequences of our current state of mind. Therefore, controlling them doesn't just help us in the moment, it shapes our destiny. When we react impulsively, we might momentarily feel relief, but often this leads to long-term distress, misunderstanding, and suffering. Conversely, responding to situations with a calm, composed mind fosters better outcomes, harmony, and deeper understanding. In today's video, we delve deep into the heart of emotional mastery through 22 unique tips rooted in Buddhist teachings. Each tip is designed not only to help you manage your emotional landscape, but also to transform your approach to life's challenges. By applying these principles, you can achieve a state of inner peace and clarity that radiates outward, positively affecting every aspect of your life. Imagine encountering a stressful situation at work or a conflict at home, and handling it with such serenity that it resolves with minimal stress. Or consider the impact of facing life's uncertainties not with fear and anxiety, but with confidence and a clear mind. These are not just ideal scenarios, but achievable realities with the right tools and understanding. Furthermore, mastering your emotions through Buddhist practices doesn't just improve personal and professional relationships, it enhances your overall well-being. Studies have shown that emotional regulation can reduce anxiety, depression, and stress, leading to a healthier, more balanced life. Moreover, the tranquility and mindfulness fostered by these practices enhance cognitive functions, leading to better decision-making and problem-solving capabilities. As we explore these 22 tips, you'll learn not just to react less impulsively, but to respond to life's ups and downs with wisdom and insight. This change, profound yet subtle, will transform how you view and interact with the world. You'll find that challenges that once seemed insurmountable become manageable, and what once provoked stress can bring growth and joy. By the end of this video, you will have equipped yourself with a toolkit for emotional resilience and clarity that will profoundly change your life. Each tip is a stepping stone to not just surviving, but thriving in the flux of daily challenges. Embrace these teachings and watch as your life transforms, aligning more with peace, understanding, and deep fulfillment. Tip 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness might sound like a buzzword from the world of wellness, but it's a profound practice rooted in Buddhism that transforms the way we engage with the world. Essentially, mindfulness means being fully present in the moment, fully engaged in whatever is happening, without distraction or judgment. It involves being aware of our thoughts and emotions, but not getting entangled in them. This practice offers a powerful way to anchor yourself in the present moment. Often, our minds wander back to the past or race ahead to the future, filled with regrets and worries. Mindfulness brings us back to the present, to where life is actually happening. It teaches us to experience the current moment not as we wish it to be, but as it truly is. But how can mindfulness be applied in real life? Imagine you're in a stressful work meeting. Instead of reacting hastily to something said, you take a moment to breathe and observe your thoughts and emotions. This brief pause allows you to respond more thoughtfully, potentially changing the outcome of the meeting. Similarly, if you're feeling overwhelmed by a busy schedule, practicing mindfulness can help you tackle one task at a time, reducing anxiety and improving efficiency. Practicing mindfulness daily can be simple. Start with a few minutes of meditation each day, focusing on your breath or the sensations in your body. During the day, try to do routine activities mindfully, whether it's eating lunch or walking to the mailbox. Pay attention to the sights, sounds and sensations involved, fully immersing yourself in the experience. The benefits of mindfulness are substantial. It not only reduces stress, but also improves mental focus, making you more productive. It enhances emotional health by offering a tool to manage overwhelming emotions, thereby decreasing the chances of depression or anxiety taking root. Furthermore, mindfulness improves relationship satisfaction by helping you engage more deeply with others, understanding them better, and reacting more compassionately. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, you can fundamentally change how you experience life. You'll find yourself less reactive to stressors, more focused on your tasks, and more appreciative of the little joys life offers. This simple yet powerful practice can help you lead a calmer, more fulfilled life, grounded in the beauty of the present moment. Tip 2. Embrace impermanence. The concept of impermanence is a fundamental principle in Buddhism, teaching us that everything in life is in constant flux and nothing remains unchanged. This might initially seem like a disheartening idea, but it's actually quite liberating and can greatly aid in emotional control. Understanding impermanence helps us grasp that all aspects of life, including our feelings, experiences, and personal circumstances, are constantly evolving and never static. This recognition can be immensely freeing because it reduces the pressure to maintain things exactly as they are, whether that's our youth, health, or even the status quo in relationships. So, how can embracing impermanence help us control our emotions? When you accept that change is inevitable, you're less likely to get overly attached to a moment, a thing, or even a person. For example, if you lose a job, instead of drowning in despair, you might see it as a natural shift in your life's journey that could lead to new opportunities. This mindset reduces anxiety and fear of the unknown, making room for a more balanced emotional response. In practical terms, you can apply the concept of impermanence daily by reflecting on the transient nature of your emotions. When feeling overwhelmed or unhappy, remind yourself, "This too shall pass." This simple mantra encourages a more balanced perspective and can help prevent you from spiraling into negative emotional states. Moreover, embracing impermanence fosters a deeper appreciation for the present moment. Knowing that nothing lasts forever, you may find yourself cherishing your current experiences and relationships more deeply. This can enhance your overall well-being and satisfaction with life, as you're less likely to take the present for granted and more likely to savor the good while it lasts. In relationships, this understanding can lead to healthier dynamics. Recognizing that people and relationships evolve, you can learn to appreciate your loved ones for who they are now, not who they were or who you want them to be. This reduces conflict and enhances mutual understanding and respect. Embracing impermanence doesn't just help in coping with negative experiences. It also prepares you to handle the good times with a level head, knowing that these too are part of life's ever-changing nature. By integrating this understanding into your daily life, you equip yourself with a tool that ensures emotional resilience, adaptability, and a profound appreciation of life's fleeting beauty. Tip 3. Develop compassion. Compassion plays a crucial role in Buddhism, serving not just as an ethical compass, but as a practical tool for improving both personal well-being and the lives of others. In Buddhist philosophy, compassion is about deeply understanding the suffering of others and taking action to alleviate it. This virtue goes beyond mere empathy. It involves a proactive stance of kindness and caring, making it a dynamic force in everyday interactions. In Buddhism, compassion is seen as both a path to enlightenment and a practice essential to daily life. It helps dissolve the barriers between oneself and others, fostering a profound sense of connection and shared humanity. This interconnectedness is key in Buddhist thought, where individual well-being is intertwined with the well-being of others. To weave compassion into the fabric of everyday life, start with mindful listening. This means listening to others not just to respond, but to truly understand their feelings and perspectives. In a practical setting, this could be as simple as paying full attention to a friend sharing their troubles without interrupting or planning your response. This kind of attentive listening can significantly deepen relationships and offer genuine support to those in need. Another way to cultivate compassion is through acts of kindness. These don't need to be grand gestures. Even small actions like holding the door for someone, offering a sincere compliment, or helping a colleague with a difficult task can make a difference. Such acts not only uplift others, but also enhance your own sense of happiness and fulfillment. Additionally, practicing compassion involves recognizing and responding to your own needs with the same kindness you offer others. Self-compassion is a fundamental aspect of this practice. For instance, when you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of being overly critical of yourself, treat yourself with understanding and kindness. Acknowledging that you, too, are deserving of compassion is essential for maintaining emotional balance and resilience. Incorporating compassion into your daily life can transform how you interact with the world. It can soften the harsh edges of adversity and open up new avenues for connecting with others. More importantly, it can shift your perspective from a focus on individual challenges to a broader, more inclusive view of the world. This shift not only alleviates personal suffering, but also contributes to a more compassionate society. Tip 4. Meditate regularly. Meditation is more than just a calming practice. It's a transformative process that is central to Buddhism and invaluable for emotional regulation. By meditating regularly, you not only find moments of peace, but also cultivate a deeper understanding of your thoughts and feelings, which can significantly alter your daily experiences. There are several types of meditation, each with unique benefits. Mindfulness meditation involves paying close attention to your breath or an object while observing your thoughts and sensations without judgment. This practice enhances your awareness of the present moment, helping you engage more fully with life as it unfolds. Loving-kindness meditation, or metta, focuses on developing feelings of goodwill and kindness towards yourself and others. It starts with fostering a warm, compassionate attitude towards yourself and gradually extends these feelings to others, even those you may have difficulties with. This type of meditation can profoundly impact your relationships, promoting understanding and patience. Concentration meditation requires focusing on a single point, such as your breathing, a mantra, or an image. This practice is excellent for improving your ability to concentrate and can be especially beneficial in our distraction-filled world, helping you stay centered amidst chaos. Insight meditation, or vipassana, is aimed at gaining a deeper understanding of the nature of reality. It involves observing your thoughts and feelings with the goal of achieving a clear insight into their transient nature and your overall existence. This type of meditation can lead to profound personal growth and emotional freedom. The benefits of regular meditation on emotions are substantial. For one, meditation can significantly reduce stress. Engaging in daily meditation practices helps lower your body's response to stress, reducing anxiety and creating a state of calm that pervades your day. Additionally, regular meditation improves your ability to manage anger and frustration. By fostering a better understanding of your emotions, meditation allows you to respond to challenging situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsiveness. In practical terms, meditation can be integrated into daily life with ease. It doesn't require special equipment or a lot of time. Even a few minutes each day can make a difference. For instance, taking 10 minutes in the morning to practice mindfulness can set a positive tone for the entire day. Or ending your day with a session of loving-kindness meditation can help soothe the day's stresses and improve your interactions with others. Overall, making meditation a regular part of your routine can transform your mental landscape, shifting it from reactive to reflective, from tumultuous to tranquil. This shift not only improves your personal well-being, but also enhances your interactions with others, making your day-to-day life smoother and more fulfilling. Tip 5. Practice detachment. Detachment is a fundamental concept in Buddhist teachings, but it is often misunderstood. It does not mean becoming indifferent or uncaring. Instead, detachment is about not clinging to people, possessions, or outcomes. It encourages us to engage fully with life, enjoying experiences as they come, but without becoming overly attached to them, recognizing that change and loss are natural parts of life. Understanding detachment in Buddhist philosophy involves recognizing that much of our suffering arises from our attachments. Whether it's to material goods, relationships, or even our own self-image, these attachments can lead to distress when changes inevitably occur. Detachment teaches us to appreciate these aspects of our lives without letting them define our happiness or sense of self. Practically implementing detachment can significantly alter how we experience life. Here are some steps to practice detachment. 1. Mindfulness of attachments. Start by becoming aware of your attachments. Notice when you feel anxious or upset about the possibility of losing something or someone. Mindfulness can help you see how these attachments impact your emotions and behaviors. 2. Reflect on impermanence. Remind yourself regularly that change is the only constant. Whether it's a treasured object, a loved one, or a personal achievement, everything is transient. This isn't a pessimistic view, but a realistic one that can help you appreciate the present without fear of the future. 3. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Whether in work, relationships, or personal goals, focus on the effort and experience rather than fixating on the result. This shift in focus helps reduce the pressure of expectations and allows you to enjoy the journey, making you more resilient to setbacks. 4. Cultivate inner fulfillment. Develop hobbies, skills, or practices that enhance your self-worth and happiness from within, rather than relying solely on external validations or possessions. This could involve creative pursuits, spiritual practices, or personal development activities. 5. Practice letting go. This can be as simple as decluttering your space or as profound as letting go of a grudge. Letting go physically and emotionally reinforces the habit of not clinging to the past, helping you to live more freely in the present. 6. Use meditation to enhance detachment. Meditation, especially mindfulness and loving-kindness, can be powerful tools in fostering a detached yet compassionate mindset. They help you observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them, promoting a balanced emotional state. Applying these steps can make a real difference in everyday life. For example, if you're overly concerned about job security, practicing detachment allows you to focus on doing your best work each day without the constant fear of what might happen tomorrow. This not only makes you more productive, but also more at peace with whatever the future holds. By integrating detachment into your daily life, you'll find that you're less reactive to changes and more adaptable. You'll experience less anxiety and more joy, appreciating the fleeting moments without the heavy burden of attachment. This doesn't mean you don't care. Rather, you navigate life with a lighter heart and a clearer mind, ready to face whatever comes with equanimity and grace. Tip 6. Focus on the present moment. Focusing on the present moment is a fundamental aspect of mindfulness and a key practice in Buddhism. It's about living in the here and now, where life actually happens, rather than being lost in thoughts of the past or future. This practice is essential for reducing stress, increasing happiness, and enhancing overall life satisfaction. Living in the present is crucial because it allows us to escape the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future. When our thoughts stray to past mistakes, we often experience sadness or guilt. Similarly, when we worry about future events, it can lead to unnecessary stress and fear. By concentrating on the current moment, we reduce these negative emotions and open ourselves up to experiencing life more fully, appreciating the beauty and opportunities that each moment offers. Several techniques can help maintain a present-minded state. 1. Mindful breathing. This simple technique involves focusing on your breath as a method to anchor yourself in the present. When you notice your mind wandering, consciously guide your attention back to the sensation of breathing. Feel the air moving in and out, and the rise and fall of your chest. 2. Engage your senses. Another effective method is to actively engage all your senses. Pay attention to what you can see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. This practice helps disrupt the flow of persistent thoughts and brings your focus back to what is happening right now. 3. Single tasking. In today's multitasking world, try doing just one thing at a time. If you're eating, focus solely on eating. If you're walking, concentrate on the act of walking and the environment around you. This helps you enjoy and fully engage with the task at hand, which can be incredibly satisfying and less stressful. 4. Set reminders. It's easy to forget to stay present, so setting up small reminders can be very helpful. These can be in the form of an alarm, a note, or even a particular object on your desk that reminds you to check in with the present moment periodically throughout your day. 5. Mindfulness meditation. Practicing mindfulness. Meditation regularly can deepen your ability to stay present. Dedicating a few minutes each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts can significantly enhance your present-mindedness. 6. Transform routine activities. Everyday activities like showering or commuting present excellent opportunities to practice mindfulness. Pay close attention to the details of these activities, which can transform them into exercises in mindfulness. Incorporating these practices into your daily life can lead to profound changes. For example, if you find yourself in a stressful work situation, using mindful breathing can help center your thoughts and reduce anxiety, enabling you to respond more effectively. Or, by fully engaging in a conversation without distraction, you can build stronger, more meaningful relationships. By prioritizing the present, you not only enhance your ability to cope with daily stresses, but also improve your overall enjoyment of life. Each day becomes a series of moments to be experienced and appreciated rather than merely endured. This shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating, allowing you to navigate life with a clearer, more focused mindset. Tip 7. Control your breath. Controlling your breath is a powerful method for managing emotions, deeply embedded in both Buddhist practices and modern psychological techniques. The relationship between our breathing and our emotional state is profound. By mastering our breath, we can influence our feelings and reactions in significant ways. Breathing exercises for emotional regulation. One effective technique is deep breathing. It involves taking slow, deliberate breaths through the nose, which allows the chest and belly to expand as the lungs fill with air. After holding the breath for a short moment, it is released slowly through the mouth or nose. This process can be repeated several times to help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. Deep breathing is particularly useful in moments of stress or panic, as it helps activate the body's natural relaxation response. Another helpful practice is the 4-7-8 breathing technique, which is known for its simplicity and effectiveness. You breathe in for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 7 seconds, and then exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This pattern helps regulate the flow of oxygen and carbon dioxide in your body, promoting a state of calm and helping to manage anxiety and emotional upheaval. The connection between breath and emotions. The link between our breathing patterns and our emotions is key to understanding why breath control is so effective. Rapid, shallow breathing is common in states of stress or fear as part of the fight-or-flight response. Conversely, slow, deep breathing induces the body's relaxation response, reducing stress hormones, slowing the heart rate, and helping to stabilize mood. Incorporating these breathing techniques into daily life can have immediate and practical benefits. For instance, if you find yourself in a heated argument, taking a moment to engage in deep breathing can prevent the situation from escalating by giving you time to think more clearly and respond more calmly. Similarly, practicing the 4-7-8 technique before a stressful event, like a job interview or a public speaking engagement, can help mitigate anxiety and improve performance. Breathing exercises can also be used as a preventive tool. Regular practice, such as beginning or ending each day with a few minutes of controlled breathing, can enhance overall emotional resilience, making it easier to handle stress when it arises. Overall, learning to control your breath is more than just a way to handle immediate stress. It's a gateway to better emotional health and a more balanced life. By regularly practicing these breathing techniques, you're not only improving your ability to manage emotions in challenging situations, but also enhancing your everyday well-being. Tip 8. Develop self-awareness. Developing self-awareness is a vital component of emotional control, deeply embedded in Buddhist teachings as well as modern psychological practices. It involves understanding your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and recognizing how they influence your interactions with the world. This heightened awareness can lead to more deliberate choices and responses, significantly improving your emotional well-being. Importance of self-awareness in emotional control. Self-awareness is crucial because it acts as the first step towards managing your reactions and behaviors effectively. By being aware of what triggers certain emotions, you can start to control your responses instead of being impulsively driven by those emotions. For instance, recognizing that a crowded environment makes you anxious can help you prepare for or avoid certain situations or develop coping strategies. How to become more self-aware. 1. Keep a journal. One of the simplest ways to increase self-awareness is through journaling. Regularly writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you notice patterns and triggers in your behavior and emotions. Over time, this practice can provide insights into how you react to different situations and how you can manage those reactions better. 2. Mindfulness meditation. Engaging in mindfulness. Meditation helps you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice enhances your ability to notice your mental and emotional states in real time, which is a key aspect of self-awareness. 3. Ask for feedback. Sometimes, understanding ourselves can be aided by external perspectives. Ask trusted friends, family, or colleagues for honest feedback about your behavior and emotional responses. This can provide valuable insights and help you see aspects of yourself that you might not be aware of. 4. Set aside reflection. Time. Dedicate time regularly to reflect on your day, decisions, and interactions. Consider what went well, what didn't, and why. Reflecting on your actions and choices can deepen your understanding of your personal habits and values. Developing self-awareness has numerous practical applications that can enhance your quality of life. For instance, if you are aware that stress makes you short-tempered, you can take proactive steps to manage your stress before it affects your relationships. This might involve modifying your schedule to include breaks or time for relaxation, thus preventing stress buildup. In professional settings, self-awareness can lead to better leadership and decision-making. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses allows you to delegate tasks more effectively and seek help when needed, enhancing teamwork and productivity. Moreover, self-awareness can transform your personal development. By knowing yourself better, you can set more aligned and achievable goals. Whether it's improving communication skills, learning to manage stress, or becoming more assertive, self-awareness lays the foundation for personal growth and achievement. In essence, developing self-awareness is not just about knowing yourself better. It's about using that knowledge to live more intentionally and react more thoughtfully. It empowers you to take control of your emotions, improve your relationships, and navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and clarity. Tip 9. Cultivate patience. Patience is a cherished virtue in Buddhism, viewed not just as a moral quality, but as a practical skill that enhances life's quality by helping us deal with challenges and uncertainties calmly and wisely. In Buddhist philosophy, patience involves accepting the natural timing of events and understanding that not everything can or should be rushed. This acceptance is crucial for maintaining peace of mind and minimizing stress. The virtue of patience in Buddhism. Buddhism teaches that patience is a pathway to wisdom and enlightenment. It encourages us to endure difficulties without complaint and to meet others' flaws with forgiveness and compassion. This approach helps in developing a calm, peaceful mind, an essential condition for deep insight and spiritual growth. Ways to develop patience. Mindful observation. One effective way to cultivate patience is through the mindful observation of nature. Observing how plants grow or how seasons change can remind us that progress and change often require time and cannot be rushed. This realization can help us embrace patience in our daily lives. Practice waiting. Everyday situations like waiting in line or being stuck in traffic can serve as perfect opportunities to practice patience. Instead of succumbing to irritation, try to use these moments to engage in deep breathing, listen to soothing music, or catch up on an audiobook. These practices not only make the wait tolerable, but also enrich your inner life. Set realistic expectations. A lot of frustration arises from unmet expectations. Setting realistic expectations for ourselves and others can significantly reduce feelings of disappointment and irritation. Understand that things often take longer than expected, and people may not always act as we would like them to. Adjusting your expectations can lead to a more peaceful existence and healthier relationships. Reflect on the benefits of patience. Regularly remind yourself of the benefits of being patient. Patience can improve your decision-making, enhance your relationships, and reduce your overall stress levels. By focusing on these positive outcomes, you can motivate yourself to develop patience in all aspects of life. Patience with self-growth. Developing patience also extends to your personal development. Recognize that personal growth and learning new skills take time and effort. Be patient with yourself when progress seems slow or when setbacks occur. Celebrate small victories along the way, and remind yourself that growth is a gradual process. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can transform how you handle life's pressures and challenges. For instance, if you're working on a complex project at work, maintaining a patient mindset can help you tackle problems more creatively and effectively. In personal relationships, patience can help you navigate conflicts with understanding and grace, deepening connections with loved ones. Overall, cultivating patience allows you to approach both everyday situations and life's larger challenges with a sense of calm and assurance, knowing that with time, things will unfold as they are meant to. 3. Ask for feedback. Sometimes, understanding ourselves can be aided by external perspectives. Ask trusted friends, family, or colleagues for honest feedback about your behavior and emotional responses. This can provide valuable insights and help you see aspects of yourself that you might not be aware of. 4. Set aside reflection. Time. Dedicate time regularly to reflect on your day, decisions, and interactions. Consider what went well, what didn't, and why. Reflecting on your actions and choices can deepen your understanding of your personal habits and values. Developing self-awareness has numerous practical applications that can enhance your quality of life. For instance, if you are aware that stress makes you short-tempered, you can take proactive steps to manage your stress before it affects your relationships. This might involve modifying your schedule to include breaks or time for relaxation, thus preventing stress buildup. In professional settings, self-awareness can lead to better leadership and decision-making. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses allows you to delegate tasks more effectively and seek help when needed, enhancing teamwork and productivity. Moreover, self-awareness can transform your personal development. By knowing yourself better, you can set more aligned and achievable goals. Whether it's improving communication skills, learning to manage stress, or becoming more assertive, self-awareness lays the foundation for personal growth and achievement. In essence, developing self-awareness is not just about knowing yourself better. It's about using that knowledge to live more intentionally and react more thoughtfully. It empowers you to take control of your emotions, improve your relationships, and navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and clarity. Tip 9. Cultivate patience. Patience is a cherished virtue in Buddhism, viewed not just as a moral quality, but as a practical skill that enhances life's quality by helping us deal with challenges and uncertainties calmly and wisely. In Buddhist philosophy, patience involves accepting the natural timing of events and understanding that not everything can or should be rushed. This acceptance is crucial for maintaining peace of mind and minimizing stress. The virtue of patience in Buddhism. Buddhism teaches that patience is a pathway to wisdom and enlightenment. It encourages us to endure difficulties without complaint and to meet others' flaws with forgiveness and compassion. This approach helps in developing a calm, peaceful mind, an essential condition for deep insight and spiritual growth. Ways to develop patience. Mindful observation. One effective way to cultivate patience is through the mindful observation of nature. Observing how plants grow or how seasons change can remind us that progress and change often require time and cannot be rushed. This realization can help us embrace patience in our daily lives. Practice waiting. Everyday situations like waiting in line or being stuck in traffic can serve as perfect opportunities to practice patience. Instead of succumbing to irritation, try to use these moments to engage in deep breathing, listen to soothing music, or catch up on an audiobook. These practices not only make the wait tolerable, but also enrich your inner life. Set realistic expectations. A lot of frustration arises from unmet expectations. Setting realistic expectations for ourselves and others can significantly reduce feelings of disappointment and irritation. Understand that things often take longer than expected, and people may not always act as we would like them to. Adjusting your expectations can lead to a more peaceful existence and healthier relationships. Reflect on the benefits of patience. Regularly remind yourself of the benefits of being patient. Patience can improve your decision-making, enhance your relationships, and reduce your overall stress levels. By focusing on these positive outcomes, you can motivate yourself to develop patience in all aspects of life. Patience with self-growth. Developing patience also extends to your personal development. Recognize that personal growth and learning new skills take time and effort. Be patient with yourself when progress seems slow or when setbacks occur. Celebrate small victories along the way, and remind yourself that growth is a gradual process. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can transform how you handle life's pressures and challenges. For instance, if you're working on a complex project at work, maintaining a patient mindset can help you tackle problems more creatively and effectively. In personal relationships, patience can help you navigate conflicts with understanding and grace, deepening connections with loved ones. Overall, cultivating patience allows you to approach both everyday situations and life's larger challenges with a sense of calm and assurance, knowing that with time, things will unfold as they are meant to. This serene approach not only brings inner peace, but also enhances your interactions with the world around you. Tip 10. Let go of attachments. In Buddhist philosophy, attachment is often seen as a root cause of suffering. This doesn't only refer to material possessions, but also to people, ideas, and outcomes. Holding on too tightly to anything can lead to emotional turbulence because it sets us up for disappointment when changes occur, as they inevitably do. Letting go of attachments is therefore not about detachment from the world, but about fostering a healthier, more flexible approach to our relationships with the things and people around us. How attachments cause emotional turbulence. Attachments make us vulnerable to disappointment, anger, and sadness because they tie our happiness to the behavior of others, to possessions, or to the attainment of certain outcomes. When these attachments are threatened, our emotional response can be intense and disproportionate. For instance, if we are overly attached to our job identity, losing that job can feel like losing part of ourself, leading to profound distress. Similarly, intense attachment to another person can make us overly dependent on their affection and approval, causing great pain if those are withheld or withdrawn. Steps to let go of attachments. 1. Recognize your attachments. The first step in letting go is acknowledging that you have attachments. These could be anything from material items like your car or house, to relationships, or even dreams and aspirations. Reflect on what you believe you couldn't live without and why. 2. Understand the nature of impermanence. Everything is temporary, and understanding this can make it easier to let go. Remind yourself that changes to your current state, whether they involve possessions, people, or status, are natural and inevitable. 3. Cultivate inner fulfillment. Develop a sense of fulfillment that does not depend on external factors. Engage in activities that enrich your soul, such as meditation, reading, or volunteering. These activities help build a resilient self that remains stable and happy, regardless of external circumstances. 4. Practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment can help you appreciate what you have now, reducing the constant yearning for more or fear of loss. Mindfulness also increases your awareness of how attachment affects your emotions and behaviors, providing insight into why and how you can let go. 5. Gradually reduce dependency. Start small by reducing your dependency on things that you are overly attached to. If you feel a strong attachment to your smartphone, for example, designate times when you will turn it off and disconnect. If you are overly reliant on validation from others, practice making decisions without seeking approval. Real-life applications. Letting go of attachments has practical applications that can significantly improve your quality of life. In personal relationships, for example, reducing emotional dependency can lead to healthier, more balanced interactions. Instead of expecting another person to make you happy, you find happiness within yourself, which makes you a better partner. In the workplace, letting go of the fear of failure allows you to take risks and innovate, which can lead to better job performance and satisfaction. Without the crippling fear of losing your job, you can focus more on doing your work well and less on the politics and dynamics that often cause stress. Overall, learning to let go of attachments can lead to a more peaceful, contented life. It allows you to live more fully in the present, appreciate what you have, and face changes with grace and flexibility. This doesn't just bring inner peace, it also enhances your interactions with others, making your life richer and more fulfilling. Tip 11. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a transformative practice that extends beyond a simple thank you to a deeper recognition and appreciation of the positives in our lives. This powerful habit can radically improve your emotional well-being, turning everyday interactions into moments of profound connection and joy. The power of gratitude in emotional well-being. Embracing gratitude can significantly enhance your mental health. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, from problems to opportunities. This change in perspective reduces feelings of envy and dissatisfaction, fostering instead a sense of contentment and peace. Moreover, gratitude can help alleviate depression and anxiety by promoting a positive mindset and reducing the focus on negative thoughts. Gratitude also plays a critical role in strengthening relationships. When you express genuine appreciation for others, it not only makes them feel valued and respected, but it also reinforces your positive feelings towards them. This creates a cycle of goodwill and deepens emotional connections, making interactions more fulfilling and conflicts easier to resolve. Daily gratitude practices. One practical way to cultivate gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Dedicate a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you are grateful for. These could range from simple pleasures like a good cup of coffee or a calm morning to more significant events, such as receiving support from a friend during a tough time. This practice helps you become more aware of the good in your life, training your brain to notice and appreciate these moments regularly. Another effective practice is to express gratitude openly to others. Make it a habit to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts and qualities of people around you. Whether it's complimenting a colleague on a well-done presentation, thanking a partner for their understanding, or simply telling a friend how much you value their presence in your life, these expressions of gratitude can dramatically improve your relationships and increase your overall happiness. Additionally, you can practice gratitude through mindful reflection. Take time each day to reflect on the things that went well. Even on challenging days, try to find at least one thing that you can be thankful for. This could be your health, the roof over your head, or the opportunity to learn from your experiences. Integrating gratitude into your daily routine can have far-reaching effects, For example, starting your day by listing things you are thankful for can set a positive tone for the rest of the day, helping you approach challenges with optimism. Similarly, ending your day by reflecting on positive experiences can help you sleep better, reducing anxiety and stress. Overall, practicing gratitude is about creating an attitude of appreciation that permeates your thoughts and actions. This shift towards a more grateful mindset not only enhances your mood and emotional resilience, but also enriches your interactions with others, making life more fulfilling and joyful. Tip 12. Seek inner peace. Inner peace is more than just a tranquil moment. It's a profound state of calmness and contentment that is crucial for a fulfilling life. This serene state allows you to handle life's challenges with grace and maintains clarity during turbulent times. Inner peace is highly valued in various spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, where it is seen as the foundation for deep happiness and overall well-being. The importance of inner peace. Having inner peace is vital because it stabilizes your emotional life and buffers against the stresses of daily existence. When you possess inner peace, you are not easily swayed by life's frustrations or setbacks. This emotional stability allows you to make decisions with clarity and purpose, rather than out of panic or pressure. Additionally, a peaceful inner state significantly improves interpersonal relationships by reducing conflict and enhancing your capacity for empathy and compassion. Methods to achieve inner peace: meditation and mindfulness. These are essential practices for fostering inner peace. Meditation helps in quieting the mind and deepening your sense of self, which in turn cultivates a lasting state of peace. Mindfulness, or the practice of being fully present in the moment, teaches you to engage with the current experience without judgment, reducing stress and promoting a peaceful mind. Connect with nature. Nature has a naturally calming effect on the mind. Regularly spending time outdoors, like taking walks in a park, hiking through the woods, or simply sitting by a lake, can help soothe your nerves and bring you into a peaceful state. The simplicity and beauty of nature can remind you of life's wonders beyond your immediate worries. Regular physical activity. Exercise is not just good for the body, but also for the mind. Activities like yoga, tai chi, or even light jogging can help release endorphins, reduce stress hormones, and clear your mind, contributing to a greater sense of inner peace. Develop a routine. Having a structured daily routine can reduce anxiety by eliminating unnecessary decision-making and stress. When your day has an orderly flow, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed and more likely to maintain a peaceful state of mind. Limit exposure to negative influences. Be mindful of the environments and interactions that drain your energy or disturb your peace. This might mean setting boundaries in personal relationships or limiting time spent on social media and news consumption. Surround yourself with positivity, both in your physical and digital environments. Incorporating these methods into daily life doesn't just help during times of calm. They're particularly useful when facing stress or adversity. For example, if you find yourself overwhelmed at work, taking a short walk outside or practicing a few minutes of mindfulness can reset your perspective and help you return to your tasks with renewed focus and calm. Achieving inner peace is a continuous journey, one that enhances not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. By fostering inner peace, you equip yourself to handle life's challenges with a resilient and joyous heart, ultimately leading to a deeper, more satisfying existence. Tip 13. Reduce desires and expectations. Reducing desires and expectations is a core teaching in Buddhism and other spiritual traditions, highlighting how much of our emotional suffering is not caused by our circumstances, but by our wishes for them to be different. By minimizing these desires and expectations, we can alleviate a great deal of unnecessary emotional turmoil and find greater peace and satisfaction in our daily lives. How desires and expectations lead to emotional suffering. Desires and expectations can set us up for disappointment and discontent. When we constantly desire more, be it money, status, or love, we trap ourselves in a state of perpetual dissatisfaction, always looking ahead to what we could have rather than enjoying what we do have. High expectations can similarly lead to frustration and stress when reality falls short of what we had hoped. This cycle of desire and disappointment can perpetuate a state of chronic unhappiness and stress. Techniques to minimize desires and expectations. Mindfulness practice. Regular mindfulness helps us observe our desires and expectations without getting caught up in them. By practicing mindfulness, you can learn to live more in the present moment and appreciate what you have, rather than always seeking something else or expecting more. This shift in perspective can significantly reduce the power that desires and expectations have over your emotional state. Cultivate contentment. Learning to feel content with what you have is an effective way to counter the constant craving for more. This can involve gratitude practices, where you actively acknowledge and appreciate the good things in your life, helping to shift your focus from what is missing to what is abundant. Set realistic goals. While it's important to have goals and aspirations, ensuring these are realistic and attainable is crucial. Unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration and disappointment. Setting achievable goals, on the other hand, provides a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction that can help diminish the need for constant external validation or success. Reflect on the source of desires. Sometimes our desires are influenced more by societal pressures or external expectations than by our true needs or values. Taking time to reflect on why you want what you want can help you determine whether your desires are genuinely your own or imposed by others. This realization can make it easier to let go of unnecessary desires. Limit exposure to temptations. In a world full of advertisements and social pressures, it's easy to develop new desires continually. Limiting your exposure to such influences, be it through less social media use, avoiding commercials, or being mindful of the company you keep, can help reduce the formation of new desires and the dissatisfaction they bring. Applying these techniques in everyday life can lead to profound changes. For example, if you find yourself feeling unhappy with your current living situation, practicing gratitude for the home you have and setting realistic expectations for future improvements can help you feel more at peace. Similarly, if you often feel let down by friends or family, adjusting your expectations to be more in line with reality can improve your relationships and reduce feelings of resentment. Overall, by reducing desires and expectations, you not only enhance your emotional well-being, but also create a more balanced and joyful life, characterized by an appreciation for the present and a realistic optimism for the future. Tip 14. Embrace simplicity. Embracing simplicity is about more than decluttering your environment. It's about streamlining your life at all levels, including the mental and emotional. This concept, deeply rooted in spiritual traditions such as Buddhism, advocates for the profound peace and clarity that comes from living a simpler life. The benefits of a simple life. Living simply offers numerous benefits. It reduces stress by lessening the number of decisions you need to make and the amount of stimuli you have to process each day. This decluttering of your physical and mental space can lead to increased focus and efficiency, allowing you to better appreciate and engage with the present moment. Moreover, a simpler life often leads to improved financial health, as it encourages you to spend less and save more, focusing on needs rather than wants. Ways to simplify your life. Declutter your space. Start by decluttering your physical environment. This doesn't mean you have to live minimally, but removing unnecessary items can significantly reduce stress and distraction. Each item you own should serve a purpose or bring you joy. Prioritize your commitments. Look at your calendar and to-do lists. Are there commitments you can scale back on or eliminate? Prioritizing your time around activities and people that truly add value to your life can free up more time for personal growth and relaxation. Simplify your finances. Financial stress can complicate life considerably. Simplifying your finances might involve setting up automated payments, reducing unnecessary expenses, or even consolidating accounts to make management easier. Limit digital consumption. In a world where digital engagement can dominate our time, setting boundaries around your use of technology can drastically simplify your life. Designate specific times to check emails or social media, and be mindful of the quality of digital content you consume. Practice saying no. Learning to say no is crucial in maintaining a simple life. This applies to both personal and professional requests. By not overcommitting, you can maintain your focus on your priorities and reduce stress. Real-life applications. Embracing simplicity has practical applications that can dramatically improve your quality of life. For example, by decluttering your home, you might find that you spend less time cleaning and organizing, which frees up more time for hobbies or relaxation. Simplifying your schedule could allow you to engage more fully in your child's life or deepen your relationships with significant others, as you're less distracted and more present during your interactions. In the workplace, simplifying your tasks and commitments can make you more productive. Instead of multitasking, focusing on one task at a time can improve the quality of your work and decrease the time it takes to complete it. Overall, embracing simplicity isn't about giving up the things you love, but about making more room in your life for what truly matters. This shift can lead to greater satisfaction, peace of mind, and a deeper appreciation for the joys of everyday living, paving the way for a richer, more fulfilling life experience. Tip 15. Understand the nature of suffering. Understanding. The nature of suffering is a core principle in Buddhism and offers valuable insights into emotional control and personal growth. According to Buddhist teachings, suffering arises from attachments, misunderstandings, and resisting the natural flow of life. By exploring and understanding these roots of suffering, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and less distress. The Buddhist perspective on suffering Buddhism teaches that the primary sources of suffering are desire, aversion, and ignorance. Desire includes craving for what we do not have, while aversion involves pushing away what we dislike. Ignorance, in this context, refers to a misunderstanding of the nature of things, particularly the impermanence of all phenomena. This framework helps to explain why we often feel dissatisfied or troubled. It is not the external circumstances that cause suffering, but our reactions to them. How understanding suffering helps in emotional control. Understanding suffering as a product of our own perceptions and reactions can profoundly change how we handle emotions. If we recognize that our dissatisfaction stems from unrealistic desires or from resisting what is, we can begin to let go of these patterns. This awareness allows us to approach situations with a more open and flexible mindset, reducing the intensity of negative emotions and promoting a sense of peace. Real-life applications. In practical terms, this understanding can be applied in various ways to everyday life. For example, if you find yourself upset because a friend cancelled plans, recognizing this reaction as a form of attachment to your expectations allows you to release the frustration more quickly. Similarly, if you are struggling with loss or change, understanding the impermanence of all things can provide comfort and the ability to accept the new reality more gracefully. Moreover, in professional settings, this knowledge can help manage stress and conflict. By acknowledging that much of our work-related stress comes from how we perceive challenges and pressures, not just the challenges themselves, we can find more constructive ways to respond. Instead of reacting with anxiety or irritation, we might see difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning, aligning our actions with our deeper values rather than immediate impulses. Overall, understanding the nature of suffering as outlined in Buddhism is not about resigning ourselves to pain, but about finding a path through it that involves less personal turmoil and more genuine contentment. By cultivating this understanding, we're not just better equipped to handle personal and professional challenges, we're also paving the way for a richer, more fulfilling life experience. Tip 16. Practice loving kindness. Practicing loving kindness, also known as metta, is a fundamental aspect of Buddhist teachings and is considered a powerful way to cultivate compassion and empathy towards oneself and others. This form of meditation enhances emotional resilience, fosters positive relationships, and promotes overall mental well-being by reducing feelings of anger, resentment, and isolation. The significance of loving kindness in Buddhism and modern psychology cannot be overstated. It is believed that cultivating loving kindness can transform your interactions with others, making them more genuine and heartwarming. This practice involves sending well wishes to oneself and gradually expanding these intentions to include friends, family, strangers, and even those with whom you may have conflicts. The fundamental idea is that everyone deserves compassion and kindness, regardless of their actions or relationship to you. This universal approach to goodwill can significantly shift how you perceive others and react in various situations, leading to less conflict and a greater sense of peace. Practicing loving-kindness meditation is straightforward and can be integrated into daily routines. You start by finding a quiet place to sit comfortably. Begin by focusing on yourself, silently repeating phrases like, "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," "May I be safe," "May I live with ease." Feel the meaning of the words and the desire for your well-being. After a few minutes, visualize someone you love and repeat the phrases towards them. Gradually expand your focus to include an acquaintance, then someone neutral, followed by someone you have difficulties with, and finally, extend these wishes to all beings everywhere. The progression from oneself to all beings helps to break down barriers of selfishness and separation, fostering a genuine sense of connectedness and universal love. Incorporating loving-kindness meditation into your life can have tangible benefits. For instance, if you find yourself frequently irritated by a co-worker's actions, practicing loving-kindness can help you approach your interactions with more empathy and less frustration. This shift in perspective can not only improve your relationship with that co-worker, but can also enhance your overall work environment by reducing personal stress and increasing collaboration and understanding among team members. Moreover, on a personal level, loving-kindness meditation can be particularly effective in dealing with feelings of isolation or loneliness. By actively sending good wishes to people around you and acknowledging your connectedness with them, you can combat feelings of separation and foster a sense of belonging and community. This practice can be especially comforting during times of social distancing or personal struggles, as it reminds you that you are part of a larger web of life, deeply connected with others through shared desires for happiness and peace. Overall, the practice of loving kindness is a transformative tool that promotes a more compassionate and peaceful way of living. It encourages you to look beyond your immediate concerns and connect with others in a meaningful, heartfelt way. Whether it's through improved relationships, reduced personal suffering, or a greater sense of connectedness, the benefits of loving kindness meditation can profoundly impact your life and the lives of those around you. Tip 17. Develop wisdom. Developing wisdom is essential not only for navigating life's complexities, but also for managing emotions effectively. Wisdom in this context involves deep understanding and insight, particularly about human nature, the nature of life, and the interconnections between our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Wisdom helps in managing emotions by providing a broader perspective on situations that might otherwise seem overwhelming. When you cultivate wisdom, you're better equipped to see the big picture and understand that most experiences, whether good or bad, are transient. This understanding helps moderate the highs and lows of emotional reactions, leading to more stable and balanced feelings. For example, wisdom allows you to recognize that failure is not an end point, but a crucial step in the learning process. This perspective can significantly lessen feelings of frustration and self-blame when things don't go as planned. Here are some practical steps to cultivate wisdom. Continuous learning. Commit to lifelong learning. Read widely, not just literature that aligns with your existing beliefs, but also that challenges them. Engage with diverse viewpoints and study philosophy, psychology, and other disciplines that explore the human condition. Reflect on experiences. Wisdom comes from not just having experiences, but from reflecting on them. Make it a habit to spend some time thinking about what you've learned from your daily interactions and activities. Ask yourself what went well, what didn't, and how you can improve. Reflection turns ordinary experiences into valuable lessons. Seek guidance from others. Wisdom doesn't have to be developed in isolation. Engage with mentors. Listen to those with more life experience and consider their advice and mistakes. Learning from others can accelerate your own journey towards wisdom. Meditation and mindfulness. Practices like meditation and mindfulness enhance self-awareness, which is crucial for developing wisdom. They help you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, giving you insight into your own behavior and patterns, which is essential for personal growth. Practice empathy and compassion. Understanding others' feelings and viewpoints is crucial for developing wisdom. Empathy allows you to see beyond your perspective, gaining insights into the complexities of human emotions and behaviors. This broader understanding can inform your actions and reactions, leading to wiser decisions. Incorporating these practices into your daily life can lead to profound changes. For instance, by embracing continuous learning, you might find that your reactions to political or social issues become more nuanced and less reactionary. Through reflection, situations that once sparked anger or resentment might now serve as opportunities for personal growth and understanding. Engaging with mentors or wise figures can provide practical advice and strategies to handle life's challenges more effectively. Ultimately, developing wisdom is about enriching your understanding of life and yourself. This deeper understanding naturally leads to better emotional regulation, more thoughtful responses to challenges, and a more fulfilling, insightful life experience. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or your individual growth, wisdom illuminates the path to a more balanced and reflective existence. Tip 18. Embrace change. Embracing change is a vital skill in life, reflecting the undeniable truth that change is inevitable. Whether it's unexpected shifts in our personal lives, transitions in our work environment, or societal changes, our ability to adapt influences our emotional and psychological well-being. Change, despite its constant presence, often stirs anxiety and resistance. This resistance usually stems from fear of the unknown, discomfort with new routines, or nostalgia for past conditions. However, understanding that change is a natural and inevitable part of life can help reduce this anxiety. It's not the change itself that causes stress, but rather our reaction to it. By accepting change as a given, we can focus on adapting to it rather than resisting it. To adapt to change gracefully, consider these steps. Cultivate a flexible mindset. Start by developing a flexible attitude. Accept that change is a part of life and that adapting to it is within your capabilities. Flexibility in thinking allows you to consider various outcomes and adapt your strategies as situations evolve. Stay informed. Understanding the factors that contribute to change can reduce uncertainty and help you prepare better. Whether it's changes in your job, a move to a new city, or shifts in a relationship, staying informed about what's happening and why it's happening can provide a sense of control. Build a support system. Change can be daunting when faced alone. Having a support system, friends, family, colleagues, who understand what you're going through can make the transition smoother. These relationships provide emotional support and practical advice during times of change. Focus on what you can control. When faced with change, concentrate on the aspects of the situation that you can influence. This might involve setting new goals, learning new skills, or simply adjusting your daily routine. Focusing on actionable steps can help mitigate feelings of helplessness and foster a sense of agency. Practice self-care. Change can be stressful, so it's important to take care of your physical and mental health. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, sufficient sleep, and mindfulness practices like meditation can all help manage stress and enhance your resilience. Reflect and reassess. As you navigate through change, take time to reflect on what's working and what isn't. This ongoing assessment not only aids in adapting more effectively, but also contributes to personal growth. Reflection helps you learn from the process of change, equipping you better for future transitions. Applying these strategies can transform how you experience change. For example, if your work environment is undergoing restructuring rather than resisting the inevitable, you might focus on understanding the reasons behind the changes and acquiring new skills that align with the new direction. Building strong relationships with new team members and maintaining open communication can also ease the transition. In personal life, if you're moving to a new city, embracing the change by exploring new communities, maintaining old connections, and creating new routines can turn an intimidating adjustment into an exciting opportunity. Ultimately, embracing change is about acknowledging its inevitability and viewing it as an opportunity for growth. By adapting gracefully, you not only navigate changes more effectively, but also turn potential challenges into avenues of personal development and success. Tip 19. Avoid judgments. Avoiding judgments is a significant step towards cultivating a more compassionate and understanding attitude toward others and ourselves. Judgments can often be harsh, premature, and based on incomplete understanding, leading to unnecessary conflicts and reinforcing negative biases. The negative impacts of being judgmental are manifold. When we judge others, we create a barrier between ourselves and them, which can lead to isolation and misunderstandings. Judgments often stem from our own fears, insecurities, or biases, and they can skew our perception of reality, causing us to react in ways that are not aligned with our true intentions. Moreover, when we are judgmental, it can prevent others from opening up to us due to fear of criticism, thus stunting deeper connections and mutual growth. On a personal level, being judgmental towards ourselves can lead to diminished self-esteem and increased stress and anxiety, as it involves a harsh internal dialogue that is counterproductive to personal development. To avoid being judgmental, several techniques can be employed. Cultivate mindfulness. Being mindful about your thoughts and feelings allows you to recognize when you are beginning to judge. Mindfulness helps you observe these thoughts without attachment, understanding that they are just thoughts, not facts, and letting them pass without acting on them. Practice empathy. Try to put yourself in others' shoes. Understanding others' circumstances, feelings, and motivations can help you appreciate why they might behave in certain ways. This perspective can soften your judgments and increase your patience and empathy towards both others and yourself. Challenge your assumptions. Often, judgments are based on assumptions that have not been examined. Challenge these by asking yourself if you have all the facts, if there are other possible interpretations, and if your initial response is being influenced by your current mood, past experiences, or biases. Focus on positive aspects. Actively look for the positive in people and situations instead of focusing on negatives. This does not mean ignoring problems or accepting harmful behavior, but rather balancing your perspective to see the good alongside the less desirable. Use reflective listening. When interacting with others, focus on truly listening to what they are saying without preparing your response or judgment while they speak. This can help you understand their point of view more clearly and reduce the likelihood of misinterpretation. Pause before reacting. Give yourself a moment to pause when you feel like judging or reacting based on a judgment. This pause can give you the time to consider a more thoughtful, compassionate response. In practice, these techniques can profoundly alter your interactions. For example, if a colleague misses a deadline, instead of immediately thinking they are lazy or unprofessional, consider what might be happening in their life. Perhaps they are dealing with a personal issue, or maybe they need more support or resources to complete their work. By avoiding snap judgments and seeking more information, you can respond more appropriately and helpfully, potentially offering support instead of criticism. Ultimately, avoiding judgments can lead to a more peaceful life, richer relationships, and a better understanding of yourself and others. It opens up space for more genuine interactions and less conflict, promoting a more accepting and supportive environment for everyone involved. Tip 20. Practice non-violence. Practicing non-violence, or ahimsa, is a core principle in many spiritual and ethical traditions, including Buddhism and Jainism. It extends beyond the mere avoidance of physical violence to include non-violence in thoughts, words, and actions towards all living beings. This holistic approach encourages not only peaceful interactions, but also a peaceful state of mind. The principle of ahimsa, non-violence. Ahimsa teaches that violence leads to suffering, and therefore every effort should be made to avoid causing harm. This principle is not limited to physical harm, but also includes emotional and psychological harm that can be inflicted through harsh words, manipulative actions, or negative thoughts. By adopting a non-violent approach, individuals cultivate compassion and respect for life in all its forms, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. This shift in perspective encourages more thoughtful and considerate interactions with others, fostering a more harmonious environment. How non-violence relates to emotional control. Embracing nonviolence has a profound impact on one's emotional life. Firstly, it requires developing a high degree of self-awareness and self-control to ensure that one's actions and responses do not cause harm. This inward focus promotes emotional regulation, as individuals must constantly monitor their impulses, particularly in stressful or provocative situations. Instead of reacting in anger or irritation, which might lead to harmful outcomes, adherents of nonviolence are encouraged to respond with patience and understanding. Additionally, practicing nonviolence helps to reduce internal turmoil. When you commit to non-harmful behavior, you align your actions with positive ethical values, which can reduce feelings of guilt, anxiety, and internal conflict. This alignment brings about a sense of peace and self-respect that can stabilize mood swings and help cultivate a more positive outlook on life. In daily life, practicing nonviolence can take many forms. It can mean carefully choosing words that do not hurt others when you are angry or frustrated. It involves active listening and empathy, striving to understand others' viewpoints without rushing to judgment or retaliation. In challenging situations, it may require you to step back and take deep breaths, consciously deciding to respond in a way that does not escalate conflict. At a deeper level, nonviolence in thoughts involves cultivating kindness and compassion towards oneself and others, even in thought. This means avoiding self-criticism and judgmental thinking, which are often automatic and can be harmful. By practicing forgiveness and understanding towards oneself, one can extend the same attitude towards others, reducing the likelihood of emotional reactions that might lead to violence. In professional settings, nonviolence promotes a cooperative and supportive work environment. It encourages resolving conflicts through dialogue and consensus rather than competition and aggression. This approach not only improves workplace relationships, but also enhances productivity and satisfaction. In personal relationships, practicing nonviolence can transform interactions. It encourages addressing conflicts calmly and constructively without blame or coercion, leading to deeper understanding and stronger bonds. Ultimately, embracing nonviolence in all aspects of life promotes a more peaceful existence, both internally and in one's interactions with the world. It fosters a culture of respect, understanding, and compassion, essential for creating a more just and harmonious society. Tip 21. Cultivate a positive mindset. Cultivating a positive mindset is crucial for overall well-being and effectiveness in handling life's challenges. It involves more than just a cheerful outlook. It's about creating a robust framework that influences how you interpret and respond to various situations. The power of positive thinking is well documented in both psychological research and personal experiences, showing significant benefits in terms of physical health, mental health, and overall life satisfaction. The power of positive thinking. Positive thinking helps you see the potential and good in situations rather than focusing solely on the negatives. This perspective doesn't ignore the realities of life's difficulties, but approaches them in a more constructive and hopeful manner. For instance, positive thinking can reduce stress, enhance resilience, improve your immune system's response, and lower rates of depression. Moreover, it can increase your lifespan and quality of life, providing a healthier approach to handling everyday stresses and major life events. Strategies to develop a positive mindset. 1. Practice gratitude. Regularly practicing gratitude can shift your focus from what's missing in your life to what's present and valuable. Keeping a gratitude journal where you write down things you're thankful for each day can significantly lift your spirits and deepen your sense of contentment. 2. Reframe negative thoughts. This involves consciously changing your perspective on challenging situations. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't handle this," try reframing it to, "This is challenging, but I can work through it." This slight shift in perspective can reduce anxiety and increase your feeling of control over the situation. 3. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people around you can significantly affect your outlook on life. Spend time with friends and family who uplift you and support your goals. Also, engage with media and literature that encourage a positive view of life and personal growth. 4. Set realistic goals. Setting and achieving goals provides a sense of accomplishment and purpose. Make sure your goals are realistic and attainable, breaking them down into manageable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Celebrate your successes along the way to maintain motivation and a positive outlook. 5. Practice positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are uplifting statements that you repeat to yourself to build self-confidence and begin manifesting a positive reality. For example, starting your day by affirming, "I am capable and strong, I can tackle today's challenges," can set a positive tone for the day. 6. Focus on the present. Worrying too much about the future or dwelling on the past can foster negativity. Practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment to appreciate the now, reducing stress and promoting a positive mindset. 7. Take care of your physical health. Physical and mental health are deeply interconnected. Regular physical activity, a healthy diet, and adequate sleep can improve your mood and energy levels, making it easier to maintain a positive mindset. Incorporating these strategies into daily life can transform your approach to challenges and interactions. For example, a positive mindset can make you more resilient in the face of job stress or personal setbacks. It enables you to handle criticisms constructively and see failures as opportunities for growth. In personal relationships, a positive attitude can encourage more open and supportive interactions, strengthening bonds and creating a more loving environment. Ultimately, developing a positive mindset is about consistently choosing to focus on the beneficial aspects of your experiences and maintaining hope in difficult times. This approach not only enhances your own quality of life, but can also inspire and uplift those around you. Tip 22. Trust the process. Trusting the process is about embracing the journey of life with faith and patience, even when the path is unclear or outcomes aren't immediately favorable. This approach is crucial because it helps you navigate life's inherent uncertainties and complexities with a sense of peace and purpose, rather than anxiety and frustration. Understanding the importance of trusting the journey is essential for maintaining emotional stability. Life is unpredictable, and many aspects are beyond our direct control. Trusting the process involves acknowledging that every experience, whether good or bad, has a role in our personal growth. This perspective can significantly alleviate stress about future uncertainties and reduce disappointment when things don't go according to plan. Instead of obsessing over specific outcomes, trusting the journey encourages you to focus on growth and the lessons learned along the way, fostering a deeper sense of contentment and resilience. Trust also plays a pivotal role in emotional stability by promoting patience and inner peace. When you genuinely believe that you are on the right path, you are more likely to approach challenges with calmness and clarity. This mindset not only reduces panic and irritation in difficult times, but also enhances your overall optimism, which is linked to better mental health and well-being. Additionally, trusting the process is key to developing resilience. Understanding that setbacks are often temporary and can lead to new opportunities allows you to recover more quickly from difficulties. This approach provides a psychological cushion against life's ups and downs, helping you to stay focused and composed. To cultivate trust in the process, consider these practical steps. 1. Reflect on past experiences. Spend time reflecting on instances in your past where unexpected events led to positive outcomes or where you grew as a person from a challenge. This can help reinforce your trust in the process by showing you that difficult paths can lead to rewarding destinations. 2. Set intentions, not just goals. While goals are important, setting intentions about how you want to grow, what values you want to embody, and how you want to contribute to your community can help you remain open to various outcomes. Intentions focus more on the journey and the person you become, rather than just the destination. 3. Practice mindfulness. Engaging in mindfulness practices can help you stay grounded in the present moment, making it easier to accept and trust the process without overthinking past complications or future uncertainties. 4. Seek wisdom from others. Sometimes hearing about how others have navigated their paths can inspire trust in your own journey. Whether through books, mentorships, or conversations, learning about others' experiences can provide reassurance and perspective. 5. Embrace flexibility. Being flexible with how things should progress can significantly enhance your ability to trust the process. Flexibility allows you to adapt to changes and setbacks with a more open and accepting mindset, reducing stress and promoting a smoother journey. By integrating these practices into your life, you not only enhance your ability to handle personal and professional challenges, but also enjoy a richer, more fulfilling life experience. Trusting the process helps you live with a sense of peace and assurance, knowing that each step, regardless of its immediate appearance, is contributing to your larger journey of growth and understanding. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. We've explored some profound concepts that, when practiced, can truly transform your approach to life and significantly enhance your emotional and mental well-being. Remember, each step you take in cultivating these habits brings you closer to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Your journey is unique, and embracing these practices at your own pace is key to genuine growth. If you found these tips helpful and wish to continue exploring ways to enrich your life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Wisdom Diaries. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with our latest videos full of insights and guidance designed to support you on your path to greater wisdom and peace. We appreciate your support and look forward to continuing this journey with you. Remember, every step forward is a step towards a wiser, more centered you. Subscribe today and never miss a chance to add a little more wisdom to your diary. Take care and see you in the next video.